Oh my days, it's a bumpy road, Jules.
Isn't it?
We're on our way down a little country road to visit somewhere we've not been before.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, this really is like banjo country, isn't it?
Bandit land.
Hang about, what's this?
Ah, no, we're not there yet.
Not there yet, no.
But it looks churchy.
It does.
It's a churchy type wall. Maybe that's where the vicar lived.
We've got our sat nav telling us where to go because we have no idea where we're going. We do love an adventure.
We do.
Ooh, ooh. It's here somewhere.
Oh, hello. Look straight ahead.
Oh my days.
Oh, looky, looky. There we are.
Can you see that, ladies and gentlemen? St Andrew's Church at Roudham, once a thriving centre of the community, all that's left to us today is a pleasing ruin. Abandoned since 1736, when a careless workman tapped out his pipe and the smouldering tobacco set fire to the thatched roof. The residents, unable to pay for the repairs to the church, left the roofless building to its fate. And now it's time for us to go in and see what we can find. Okay, this is Roudham Church. We're not sure we should really be here, but you know. Okay, welcome to Roudham Church ruins. What do you say, Jules?
Hello.
It's good.
Do you know what? We're out there.
We are.
For once, we're actually out there.
Investigating.
How exciting.
We decided to pop down the road. We've not been here before.
No.
We don't tend to do churches and things, mainly because obviously we appreciate the fact that there are cemeteries and things and graveyards. Yeah. Didn't realise that the graveyard at this place is still in use.
No, so we've been respectful and said excuse me and things like that.
And we're keeping away from the cemetery itself.
Yeah.
We're just in the ruins of the church, and that's where we're going to stay. But we've already had some interesting things. Yeah,
it's very positive, warming energy here, and I've heard almost like congregational mutterings of what I've heard, like people just talking, but it's very low, humdrum, and you can't really hear what's being said yet. Oh, hang on. Little bit.
Yeah.
Very faint.
That's really strange.
Yeah. That's a bird.
Yeah, that's a bird. We've already had the living donuts frightened out of us by pigeons. We came to sort of tower bit where we are now, and they all sort of flapped off, and oh my God, forget these birds are sort of here. It's quite scary, but it's interesting, isn't it?
It's very calming.
It's a lovely place, really, really beautiful place. Lovely old ruined church.
Taken some lovely night shots, haven't we?
We have, yeah. Try to do some calling out.
We've come here to say hello. We're just here out of respect, and we're very interested in this church, how beautiful it once was. Such a shame about the fire, because it was a lovely church. But we've just come to offer our respects and to say hello, and if there's anything that you would like to say to us, do please go ahead. In my hand I've got a recorder going, so if there's anything you want to say or you want to be heard, do please speak into it, and it should record your voice. Thank you. can hear a young lady, do please come forward. I am Juliette and this is Nigel.
Hello. Please, if you want to talk, please come forwards. We're not here to do you any harm. We're not here to scare you. We'd just like to see if there's anybody here who would like to talk to us.
Anyone in the spirit world who would like to come forward? Please do so and make yourself known.
The problem we do have here is there's an awful lot of traffic noise. It's not that far away from the A11.
Yeah.
But it's sort of picking up in between, isn't it? Sort of filtering out the traffic noise and seeing what we can pick up in between. I don't get a sense of anything nasty here, do you,
Nothing.
Jules? It's just
absolutely nothing.
really peaceful and really lovely.
Yeah, it's
just a lovely, calm atmosphere.
It's a connection, a feeling of connection, and people looking out for one another. I just saw a shooting star.
Oh.
I need to make a wish. Do come forward, madam. I know that you're here. Do come and talk to us. I'm picking up on a lady. I said young lady earlier, but she's not. She's a lot of noise.
There's a lot of noise, yeah.
A farm building, a farm tractor.
Train.
Gosh, that's loud.
It's very loud. I don't know where the track is.
Must be quite nearby.
It's noisy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really noisy
See your
here.
camera, did it just flick off? Did you watch it flick off?
It just went off.
Ha!
Just turned itself off. It's
Okay.
It's brilliant, yeah. You were sort of talking about seeing heads and things.
Yep, let me turn the torch down. I can still see them.
And then
Right in front of me, there's an array of people moving. But I can see the top halves of them, but I cannot see the bottom halves.
it could be that they're sitting in pews and things.
No, they're moving around. They're not in pews.
So they're actually walking about.
Yeah. I think something just touched my nose. I just got a bop on the nose. I just got bopped.
Have some of that.
Can you not bop my nose, please?
Please don't do that.
That's really unusual for me because I don't often see, so it's quite fascinating for me.
Yeah, you see, to see that much,
Yeah.
you know, that much of a picture, you normally get your flashes, don't you, and your little pieces, but to see sort of prolonged sort of spell of visions, for want of anything else, so...
I do think it's residual.
Yeah.
But then I just got the bop on the nose, so...
Odd.
Don't know.
What's going on? Just bop the nose, like that.
Yeah, bop Nigel's nose.
No,
You
please
bop
don't
me.
bop my nose. I don't
Bop
want my nose.
Nigel.
No, don't bop me.
Touch Nigel's nose.
You can touch me.
Let him know that you're here.
Sounds a bit sus, doesn't it? But yeah, you're more than welcome to come up and touch one of us, talk to us, make a noise. Please. You know, we'd love to talk to you. We'd love to know that you're here with us.
I'm getting two names, Stephen and Simon.
Stephen and Simon.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And surname sounds like Crowther?
Crowther?
Crowther? Maybe? Something
Okay.
like that.
Crowther.
Crowther, something like that. Crowther. K2's very flat.
Yeah.
if we move further on forward?
Okay.
Where they are, we might...
Down towards the altar?
Yeah.
Okay. We could try that.
Okay.
It's very uneven in here.
Yeah, be careful.
It's,
It is.
yes.
And there's slate. It's a slate on the
Oh, yeah.
from the roof, I would imagine.
Well, it's a thatched roof.
Was it?
Yeah, that's
Where's
why.
the slate come from then?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Unless bits of it was. It might have been a combination of the two.
I don't know.
They often. Ooh.
What?
It's like a big bump on the floor.
Oh, okay. As long as you're all right.
You know, I'm sort of wandering around trepidation, Jules. I really don't want to break anything
Where's
again.
all this come from? All this bracken and debris.
It's just. Yeah.
I don't know. Right, we're right in the thick of everything now. But still the K2 is very flat. Got the smell of lavender. Really, really strong smell of lavender.
All right. Perfume smell?
Yeah. It's more planty than perfume.
Rather than sort of the essence.
Yeah, it's almost, you know when you pick lavender and you hang it up or something and you get that aroma, it's like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a, fresh lavender.
I wonder if they put it in the church maybe as flowers.
Maybe.
And we are towards the end where I think the altar would have been. So they're probably going to have sort of fresh flowers and things down here, aren't they? And your lady was the flower lady, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was further up the back, she was behind me. Does anyone want to talk to us today? Can I say hello? No? I can see movement everywhere. I think it is. I think majority is residual.
Yeah.
I think it's just murmurs of the time that's long past. Nigel, why don't you talk to them and see if you get anything?
Okay.
Maybe if the chap talks, you might get...
Yeah, might get my response. Hello, my name is Nigel. Is there anybody in here with us? Would you like to come forwards and speak to us? We're not here to cause any harm.
Woman. I just got a woman.
Right, okay.
Keep talking.
We'd just like to talk to you. We love your church. We think it's really beautiful. We love the atmosphere in here. It's so peaceful and calm. And we'd like you to come forwards and tell us all about it. You can tell us your name.
Nigel is very much into history, and Nigel does a lot of research in the history of grounds, so if you do have any history about this church, we'd love to hear it.
Yeah, well, we know it had a terrible accident in the 1700s when the roof caught fire. And this is why it's in the state of disrepair it's in at the moment. But it's still a beautiful space.
Place of God.
You just move a little bit, Jules.
Where do you want me to move to?
Just take a step sideways or something.
Yeah.
Okay, stop. I think it's in the wall, but it looks like there's a shadow behind you.
Yes, I know. There's a lot of people moving around.
Yeah.
We're literally right in the middle of them right now. I can feel them all around me.
We're in the sort of, we would be in the congregation where we are here. This is sort of right slap bang in the middle of the church, so we would be
That's
actually
where they were coming in.
through there.
I think so.
So is that a door or is that
I
a
don't
window?
know. Is that a door?
I don't know.
Oh, there's a door over there. Sorry.
Yeah,
Maybe that's where they were coming in.
could be. But I had to have a look at the plan, because there's a little part up there that's got the plan of everything in it, so we can get an idea. But I think because we came in through, whoa,
Careful.
it's very uneven in here. We came in through the tower. There's obviously a door there to come in.
Yeah.
I would think that's probably a window.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's got the bottom. Can you see that sort of bottom bit there?
Yeah.
Can you see what I mean?
Yes. Oh, I see.
I think it would have had a sort of a sill
think
running
you're right.
across. Yeah.
Yeah.
That over there
Yeah.
is definitely a door.
Yeah.
But I wonder what the hell was in there. Because it's a complete separation, isn't there? There's just nothing in there at all.
I'm wondering if that's a door, because if you look there to the right, there's that big long pillar bit.
Same again. There's that little
Oh,
bit
there's
down
a
the bottom
ledge.
there where there's a
That's a
ledge. So that's
window
another
then.
was another window there.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
that's the thing when they're ruined. It's trying to get your bearings, isn't it, and figure out what
Oh,
it is.
gosh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just thought I saw someone behind you. I'm so sorry.
All right.
Behind you. I just thought I saw somebody behind you, that was all. I don't know whether my eyes are playing tricks, but... Okay. So much movement. My fingers are going numb. It feels like almost like, Raynaud's. Is it Raynaud's syndrome?
Oh yeah.
That's what it feels like in my hands.
Do you think someone's trying to?
Possibly.
Yeah.
You
Give-
feel my fingers.
They are freezing. They are very cold.
That's not normal cold. That
Oh
is.
no, that is really
It feels like Raynaud's. Like
in fingers are numb.
yeah, like there's no circulation in my fingers.
Yeah.
That's how it feels. Maybe that's Our Lady.
Could be.
She used to suffer. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that you?
And just sort of giving you an indication of it.
They're warming up now. How odd. My fingers are starting to warm up. Okay, very funny. It's quite painful, actually. That wasn't very pleasant.
No. It's not good when they do that, is it?
No. Well, at least I know after all this time I can still tune in.
That's good. It is. I mean, it's
So I was
done us a
worried.
massive favour, hasn't it, coming here tonight? Because
Yeah.
you were concerned about that, weren't you?
Yeah.
The thing with having the sort of ability that Jules has is that you have to keep using it, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, you lose the ability. So
Well, I'm just not as accurate. The more I do it, it's like riding a bike or windsurfing or whatever it is. The more you do it, the better you get.
yeah,
And it's almost like you just get really rusty. And I started to panic, thinking, oh no.
yeah. And unfortunately, because the way things have worked out, we've not been able to get out and about and do our investigations.
It's just been one thing after another.
It's been
really.
an absolute nightmare.
Chest
hasn't it?
infections,
Yeah.
COVID, this, that, kids, life.
Parents. In my case, aged parents.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh, bless them.
yeah, so we've not been out since what, October last year.
Oh my word,
You know,
right.
yeah. just not been able to get together to be able to actually go out and do an investigation. So it's really great to be out here again. Now that it's sort of the weather's got a bit better, it's not so cold, it's not raining, you know, and we're taking advantage of it and coming here, and it's really nice. It's just an impromptu investigation, you know. There's nothing sort of set up or clever about it.
Yeah.
We packed a few bits of kit. We're travelling light tonight. We've not got a lot of stuff with us.
Don't need it though, really.
No, we don't. You don't.
That's the thing about all these gizmos and gadgets
don't need
and
it.
this and that. You don't need it, guys.
You know, in some circumstances you can set things up when you want to run an experiment or something like that.
Yeah.
But really, you know, if you're relying on your own sort of judgment more than anything, your senses, what you feel, what you pick up, and having someone with you who's sensitive, it does help. I don't pick up an awful lot, but
You have done.
I can sense atmospheres and things like that.
Which is rare. When we did Deep from Green, you did.
That was exceptional, wasn't it? And that was why there was so much going on. I think that's why.
Yeah.
I mean, in here's the same. I don't feel anything in here at all that's
There's not-
frightening. It's
no,
just
there's
nice.
nothing frightening
It's
at
just
all.
peaceful and calm and really beautiful, you know.
Yeah.
So it's good. But yeah, it is really nice to be out there because hey, that's what we do.
Christenings. And...
Yeah, you must be a really sort of vibrant community church. I mean, it would have been the sort of the centre of the community, one of the most important buildings in the village. So,
Someone's just touched my hand.
oh, hello.
Yeah, I just got a touch on my finger. Can you touch my hand again, please? If you're wondering what I've got in my hand, this machine, if you come close to me, the light will flash on here to let me know that you're here. And this machine, in my left hand, is a recorder, so I can hear you. If you want to talk to me, I can actually record your voice in this machine. So do please come closer and then I can hear what you've got to say. Did you used to really suffer with circulation problems and pains in your hands? Was it really uncomfortable for you? It's a condition that we know today called Raynaud's syndrome. You have problems with the circulation in your hands and it can be really quite painful when you get cold. Is that what you used to suffer from? Who's Margaret? Is that your name? Is your name Margaret? Maggie?
Okay, Maggie, come forwards and have a chat. You can touch one of us and let us know you're here. Or just make a sound.
You don't need to hide away from us.
We mean you no harm.
We're just people like you. Just coming to say hello and to let you know that you're not forgotten. Nobody's ever forgotten. And who's George? I used to have a cat called George. I loved him very much. Would you like to tell me who George is, or was? Bless George. I'm not getting a lot, Nige.
No,
I don't think they want to talk to us.
which is fair enough.
Well, our lady doesn't anyway. I don't think she's keen.
I would imagine they don't get many people here doing this.
No.
That's the thing, so it's not something they're used to.
She can talk.
Yeah,
I think you'll find when we play this back,
we may find something on there.
because I heard her voice
Yeah,
It was very quick, but I got it.
that's good.
So hopefully it's recorded on my dictaphone in my hand.
Yeah, be well handy.
But Tish. No, nobody wants to talk to us tonight.
No,
Disappointing.
never mind.
Nobody wants to have a chat.
This is some kind of country remedy, maybe.
I don't know. Used to sit and have a nice warm drink.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I feel like a nice warm drink.
Should have brought a flask with us, shouldn't we?
It's quite chilly. Oh, it's an airplane going up ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Saw the flashing lights. It's an aeroplane.
I don't think you guys are going to be able to see it, even though I'm trying to put the camera up there. No chance.
Not there.
That's how dark it is. It's very dark.
Just turned all the lights off and now you can see.
There we go.
It's incredibly dark. I can hear talking again.
We just got the night vision on, no other torches.
Nope.
So, see if it makes any difference. But you said you picked up talking again, Jules.
Uh-huh.
Same again, just sort of murmuring background noise?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, just murmurs. Come on, Margaret, come and say hello. I can hear like rumbling. Very odd. That's aircraft.
Yeah. That would explain that. Hear this noise and we thought, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
It's a plane.
Can't see it, but I can hear it.
Yeah, that's what we said
Clouding
earlier on.
over.
It's quite loud. You wouldn't think out in the country like this it would be that noisy, but it is. Like we said, there's a lot of road noise and
A lot of airplanes.
aircraft as well.
Lots of air bases and military activity.
We do
I've
have
just put the
gunners-
torch back on now.
That's okay. We do have aircraft around us, don't we? And we've got Mildenhall down the road as well, which is quite a busy air base, isn't it? So, especially at the moment, so I wouldn't be surprised they're flying stuff out of there across to Cyprus to attack the Houthi rebels with.
Gosh, yeah, of course.
So, but yeah, it's very quiet. But you know what? It doesn't matter.
It's oh so quiet. Shh, shh. It's oh so still. Shh, shh. We're all alone. And so
Peaceful until. There you go. But that's the thing with coming out on investigations is they're not always going to be all bells and whistles and singing and dancing and lots of things happening. You are going to stand in a freezing cold ruined church and not have anything happen. It's what happens. It's why we investigate. It's the small things that we pick up afterwards when we look through our videos, listen to our recordings and hear the things and see the things that we've actually picked up without realising on the night. So, but it's just really, really good to be out investigating again. That's the most important thing.
it's lovely, isn't it?
The most important thing about this is that you continue doing investigations and gathering data and gathering evidence and, you know, trying to work out things, because that's the only way we're going to find out whether or not there is something out there, for want of a better thing to say. But Yeah.
I'm pretty convinced there is.
Experiences would say so, wouldn't they? I was going to say some of the stuff that we've had happen would make you think, yeah, you can't explain that with a simple explanation.
As I've said in our previous podcast, there's got to be some kind of scientific explanation for how we hear things and get information and from the past, especially sensitives and psychics and things like that. There's got to be a scientific explanation for it. I'm as honest as the day is long. And I just plonked me at this church in the middle of nowhere. I didn't have a clue about I didn't have a clue about where we were coming. So it would be lovely to find out if any of the names that I've said tonight do exist or had anything prominent to do with this church. I can also take on board the fact that the names I've said tonight are very common names. So, one can say, well, the chances are, you probably will have a George at some point in this church. Yes, I do understand that completely.
But then again, you are going to get very common names.
Yeah.
You could turn around and say, oh, well, was there an Esmeralda? Was there a Gilbert? Was there We can only go on what we hear and what you sense. If the ones that come forward are the ones with the common names, then yeah. Mm-hmm. But common names often aren't that common. We had a common name, again, we're back at Deetham, we had a common name, Steve. Oh, there must be hundreds of Steves. I researched the records, there was 3. There were 2,500 personnel at that base, and there were 3 Steves. And to narrow it down to the one that we did, or one that you did, after I did the research, no.
Well, after the investigation...
Dear oh Lord.
That's a train.
That's a train.
Okay, no one's got wind here. Just want to point that out. But when we did the Deetham investigation afterwards, you found a photo of Steve.
I did.
My gosh, that was the weirdest thing for me. I just burst into tears when I actually saw Steve, because to see a photograph of the chap that I was seeing, describing, sensing, hearing on the spirit box and things like that, it just makes it so real. And you're just thinking, it's not in my head, I'm not a crazy old bint, there is something really in this, and it's amazing when we get connections like that. It doesn't happen often.
No,
I have to say, it's not every single week or every single day. It's quite rare, but when it does happen, it's truly magical. It really, really is. It
makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? The hours that we sort of spent, like I said, wandering about and basically talking to nothing, talking to a camera, or standing about in the dark and
cold.
Yeah, you get something like that, it makes it all worthwhile. It really does.
Okay, we're going to be here for a little bit longer, and then I think we're going to go and have a coffee, aren't we?
Sounds like a very good plan.
Yeah. Quite chilly now.
Okay.
And true to our word, we did stay a little while longer until the cold and the quietness of the evening got the better of us. So, what did we experience? Well, as you can see from the video, not a lot. But it doesn't mean this wasn't a good investigation, because we still got out to investigate, and like we said in the video, that's the most important thing to do. I've started researching the names that Juliette had given to her on the night, and so far I've not come across anything, but that doesn't mean that I won't, so I'll keep on going until I'm happy that I've done everything that I can. So, that's it for this investigation. Until next time, goodbye everyone.